Om Sai Ram, Vanakkam, welcome to Grandma's class. In this video, let us see the exercises given from page number 152 to 156 of Unit 6 Prose, Friendship, English Standard 8, Samacheer Kalvi. You can find the links for the lesson as section 1, 2 and 3 along with the vocabulary exercises in the description box. Section 1. Fill in the blanks. Dash Constructions was once a leading company. So the answer would be Vitri Constructions. Number 2. He took a loan to run his company. Number 3. Vitri's friend is Asif. In section 2, you have true or false. There are 5 sentences given to you. First one, Keelakudi was the native of Vitri. It is true. The school was a middle school. That is also true. Vitri and Asif were good in studies. That is true. Vitri never visited Chennai. It is also true. Number 5. Asif was a businessman. That is also true. Then choose the correct answer. Vitri went to Asif's office. Vitri came to Chennai to visit his friend. Asif saw his friend through the camera. Question B. Choose correct synonyms for the italic word. In the first sentence, you have the word constructed. Vitri constructed a bungalow. So the answer would be built. Number 2. The brothers started a business separately. Separately means apart. I am living in the outskirts of the village. Outskirts, out of the village, outpost. Asif quarreled with his friend. Fought. He stood astounded, which means shocked. Question C. Choose correct antonyms for the italic word. Number 1. Vitri's wife replied angrily. So the opposite meaning would be calmly. Number 2. The vegetables look fresh. Opposite is rotten. Vitri had a strong will to start a new business. Strong, opposite is weak. Vitri was surprised by his friend. Surprised, opposite is unsurprised. Number 5. He spoke nervously. Opposite is confident. Question D. Answer the following questions in 1 or 2 words. What was the name of Vitri's company? Vitri Constructions was the name of Vitri's company. Why did he sell his properties? He sold his properties to pay the loans. Number 3. Which was the hometown of Vitri and Asif? Keelakudi near Coimbatore was the hometown of Vitri and Asif. Number 4. When did Vitri receive a call from Asif's office? 2 days later, after he came back from Chennai, Vitri received a call from Asif's office. Question E. Answer the following questions in 100 words. Question number 1. How did Vitri lose his properties? Vitri was once a leading businessman. His company called Vitri Constructions was a leading construction company. After the death of his father, his brothers demanded for the split of the wealth. From then on, Vitri found it difficult to establish his business. He took loans to run the company, but he couldn't pay the loans. He had to sell the properties to pay the loans. Thus, he lost all his properties. Question number 2. What happened when Vitri met Asif? Vitri was dumbfounded when Asif pat on his back, saying that he saw Vitri coming through the CCTV camera. Besides, he exclaimed that only then Vitri had found time to visit him. Then they discussed about business. Asif took him to his home for lunch. Vitri was surprised to find that everyone at home knew him even though they had not met him in person. He stayed till evening and Asif dropped him at the railway station. Question number 3. How did Asif show his friendship? Vitri came to Chennai to visit his friend Asif. He was planning to ask his friend some help. But when he saw Asif, he was dumbfounded. Then they talked about their business. In spite of going to Asif's home, Vitri could not ask for any help. but Asif was able to realize the difficulties which were experienced by Vitri. Hence, 2 days after the return of Vitri to his hometown, Asif gave a project for Vitri. Thus, Asif showed his true friendship to his friend. Hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our Grandma's class. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.